In today's live show, we are going to dive into a topic that may seem harmless at first, but can have dangerous consequences: love bombing. Love bombing is a manipulative tactic used by individuals who seek control and power in relationships. It involves overwhelming someone with excessive affection, attention, and gifts in order to gain their trust and dependency. At first, it may feel like a fairy tale romance, but beneath the surface lies a dangerous trap. Let's take a closer look at some common signs of love bombing. Sign number 1: intense and constant flattery. Love bombers will shower you with compliments, making you feel like the most special person in the world. But be cautious, as this excessive praise may mask their true intentions. Sign number 2: rapid progression. Love bombers often push the relationship to move forward at an extremely fast pace. They may speak about future plans and commitment early on, leaving you little time to question their intentions or get to know them better. Sign number 3: isolation from others. Love bombers will try to distance you from your friends and family, making themselves the center of your world. This isolation helps them maintain control over you and restrict your support network. The impact of love bombing can be devastating. Victims often become emotionally dependent on their love bomber, making it harder to recognize the abusive behavior. Over time, the excessive affection turns into control, manipulation, and emotional abuse. If you suspect you are a victim of love bombing, it's important to take action. Step 1: trust your instincts. If something feels too good to be true, it probably is. Listen to your gut feelings and pay attention to any red flags that may arise. Step 2: set boundaries. Assert your needs and make it clear what you are comfortable with. A healthy relationship should be built on mutual respect and consent. Step 3: seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can offer guidance and support. Remember, you don't have to face this alone. Love bombing may seem like a dream come true, but it's important to unmask its dangers. By recognizing the signs and taking action, we can protect ourselves from falling into this manipulative trap. Thanks for watching today's show. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel content. Together, we can build healthier and happier relationships.
Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. This is a test of NATV Network. We are now on the air. All right. Here we go. We're getting started. I had to goof off and do something at the beginning that was just weird. All right. There we go. Fooling around here. All right. So what's going on, people? What's up, people? Just fooling around, you guys. I'm just fooling around. So what we got going on here? Let me get back over here. Ooh, Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, people. Sunday. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to do this one more time. Here we go. The loop. Here goes the loop. Bam. Greetings from Tanya. Bam. Greetings from Eric. Much love out to Tanya from Eric as well. Bam. Tanya back to Eric. Hoping that you're well. Ain't nothing but love for you people. And thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right. Tanya, you're just a dream come true. Thank you for your kindness. Eric, thank you for being here as well. Nothing but love. Nothing but love in the room. All right. We're going to have to talk about this subject that we have we have held off from talking about because we've been putting on other shows, but it's time for us to pay attention to our subscribers and everybody else. Here we go. Take that out of my ear and put it right over here. Take it out of my ear and put it right over here. You see that? You see? Okay. Yes, I'm even goofier on Sunday than I am on a Friday. Let's see here. We need to discuss, well, here we go. Let's put it up on the screen. Move some things around here. We're going to grab this. Bam. There we go, like that. Tanya's comment is there. We're gonna stick me in here somewhere. I see your comment there. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up there in just a second. Let me figure out. Okay, I'm gonna go side to side today, like I did yesterday. The intro was really a description of what yesterday's first show was. So yesterday's first show was about love bombing. So we've got 2 more shows today that are scheduled for you. This, again, yesterday and today. Yeah, we're testing out equipment and some other stuff. But it's really for our subscribers and our viewers. Subscribers and our members. Viewers, of course, will get to see it as well. But our subscribers and members, hey, did I just totally lose my mind again in what I'm trying to say? Man, that's because I was up late last night with you people last night on a show. All right, so subscribers and members have let us know what you wanted to have us do specialty shows about, where we answer a specific question on something. Well, you gave us 15 things. We narrowed it down to 12. So these 12 items we are essentially going to be discussing. And I'm going to throw in some bunch of other stuff. I got some other stuff. If you stick around, great. If you can't, hey, it's okay. Watching football, hanging out with the family and other things. We will always be here, so you will have content available, a huge library of content available for you, so you can pick and choose and take what you need so you can continue on your recovery journey. Ta-da! Okay, now, what we're going to do here is take into consideration topic number 4 that was sent to us, and you got it right here on your screen for you to see. I'm looking at mine over here, and let's do this. What is the narcissistic abuse cycle? Within that cycle, the abusive cycle, everybody give some love out to Tanya. Tanya, you saw the hat, huh? Yeah, they're not that far from us here. Beautiful place. Oh, hi. Eric, I got your comment. Let's put that up. All right. Made my way back. Sodas in hand. Dude, I haven't had a soda for a while. So long as we're talking, don't care what the discussion is. Oh man, you the man. That's what you're going to get on us get from us here at NATV Network on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturdays and on Sunday, we are literally going to be breaking down subjects as bite-sized as we can and as small as we can, and then give you the reference material so you can go do that you need to do as well. Okay, so be patient with us as we put everything together here. I love that. I muchly appreciate this new content. Appreciate it. It really is. You're feeling it, and I'm telling you, we are trying to tailor this to exactly our subscribers and our members. So we hope it can be beneficial to you. And if it works for you and you find some measured value, please pass it on to others as well. Get your body. I'll catch up to you. Let's talk about this cycle. An aspect of the narcissistic abuse cycle is indeed this devaluation. So let's talk about that. It can be quite painful for many. The article is coming from, and everybody, if you take a look at the screen there, it's coming from Lady Gupta, and you may be able to see her picture there. Hopefully that's the case. Make sure you give a shout out to her or check her out. Send her some love if you're able to do that. Let her know that you appreciated this article. Go ahead and get a copy of it yourself so you can keep it in your library of recovery. So some of you, I know you make notes of the show, but also continue to expand your library of recovery so that you can be a recovery team for someone else that may be going through what you are enduring right now. Let's see. She wrote the article, but it was reviewed by Yolanda. So let's bring up that's a little bit more. Yolanda Renteria. LPC. So make sure you keep this article nearby for reference or to share with others. Table of contents gives a number of different things, the different stages, how it can impact you, this cycle of abuse, but also how to cope. So when it comes to dealing with someone in this cycle of abuse, people with narcissistic traits often have difficulty maintaining interpersonal relationships across all areas of life, whether it be homework or in the community. Their relationships with others tends to have that abusive element in it. They seem to be often abusive. This seems to create a cycle, then in turn a pattern of abuse. The narcissistic pattern that is set forth is an abusive one. It's a pattern of abusive behavior that characterizes the relationships of people with narcissistic traits. It involves first idealizing a person, then devaluing them. And if you've experienced that, feel free to bring it up in the chat. That's not a problem at all. Okay? Thank you, Eric, for what you're saying there. Appreciate it. You know little about Ojai? You the man. California born and bred. There you go. Off the coast. Hits the fields for sure. Oh, you're sweet. Reach, that's it. There you go. Reach one, teach one, and repeat. Well, hopefully this show will give you that. It'll give you that aspect. As you look at the screen, you can get some more information in regards to this abusive pattern that sets in motion. And if you are in the way of that, you're going to get ran over by this abusive personality. What would you say? Would you say, Eric? I went from social animal to shut-in during a decade with a violent narc. Man, dude, feel free to share, my friend, even more. Appreciate it greatly that you're here and a loyal subscriber to the channel. Let's take a look at some more together, everybody. Here we go. Let's get back over here. We're going to get to talk about the stages of the narcissistic abuse cycle. Now, we already mentioned love bombing yesterday, but notice what it says here. In a romantic relationship, the narcissist will dazzle you with gifts and compliments. You've experienced that? Have you felt that? Has that been something you personally have experienced? If so, then make sure you're sharing with others what you have come to learn or are learning so that they can be set free from that cycle of abuse. In a friendship, the narcissist will praise you, spend a lot of time with you, and depend on you for all sorts of things. With a narcissistic boss, you'll get the feeling that you're their dream employee and that no one else is as good as you at the job that they give you. Hold on, Eric. Oh, I like that statement. That's a coffee mug, if not a shirt in itself. Life is indeed beautiful, especially when you become aware of those who have narcissistic behavior, self-absorbed behavior, and they try to, as it were, take your legs out and cause you to lose the joy of life. It's an appropriate thing to say. Life is indeed beautiful when you become aware of those around you who have bad intentions. Tanya, you're doing it to me again. We tell people all the time, the best way to enjoy our content and our show is to watch it on a big screen TV, if at all possible. Keep shedding your light and sharing it for others, Eric. Keep sharing it. There are those who truly are alone and they need to hear this encouragement. So make sure you encourage others. Continue to keep the course. Stay the course, without a doubt. Okay, so again, when it comes to a boss, there will be hints of raises and promotions that don't actually materialize. You're strung along, as it were. So too in a romantic relationship, it can also be found within the family dynamics as well. A beautiful article. A lot of the information there that we're talking about right now, it goes even deeper. But we're going to talk about, which this particular show is focusing on, is you asked us to talk about the devaluation stage. Well, the devaluation stage, also known as the depression stage, comes next. It often starts slowly. The narcissist will start dropping subtle hints that you've done something wrong, that you've forgotten something important, or that you've hurt their feelings. You'll start to feel insecure. So notice some of the indications that are included here in the article from Very Well Mind. It talks about passive aggressiveness, backhanded compliments, excuses for poor behavior, subtle criticism, stonewalling, mind games that seem harmless, name calling, no-win situations, lack of empathy and validation, comparison to others, ridicule, and humiliation. It can be a lot to chew on, what we're talking about. I love the fact that you brought up future faking, Tanya. I really do, because, let me see here before I say it. Yes, that is the next show that's coming up in a few more hours. We're going to be talking about future faking today. So that will be the next thing we're going to talk about. But when it comes to these items that are listed, let's do this together here. I'm going to go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 different items that are listed there that are talked about. You have brought up, let's see if I see one or two. Let me put this comment up, and then I'm going to get to Tanya's comment. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. I have a friend on the front line. She stood in some smoke during a season of crazy heat. You had her on the show, Paxton. You treated her like a queen. Oh, you're going to, cool. That's nice, man. Treated her like a queen while she was there. Been following ever since. That's very sweet of you, my friend. I appreciate you saying that. Much love to you. We try our best, my daughters and I. And now we got Susie Miller Wendell and some others that are going to be show hosts here on our podcast network. And YouTube has been kind to us in promoting us to the types of audience that we want. And we've been blessed to have so many others that are joining us in sharing this awareness. Inappropriate jokes. Very good point. Inappropriate jokes, if you've been on the receiving end of that, that is something narcissistic individuals, traits, behaviors, they're very good at that. They want to bring you down, especially in front of others. Your self-esteem, make sure you protect it. We're going to get to this next section here. They, narcissists, will accuse you of things you didn't do and keep pressuring you until you wonder whether you actually did it. This is known as gaslighting. You'll start to question your memory and your sanity. Okay, now, there's a lot we've kind of touched on here out of the article, but if you have any information to pass on to those who will see this later or that are here with us now, feel free to share. When it comes to your next comment here, I'll put it up on the screen here. You say you love the format, Eric. I appreciate it. Way strong, positive knowledge, the very music of the heart. I appreciate you, my friend, for saying that. And we appreciate everybody that sent in their list to us and the research that was done over the past almost 2 years, but year and a half before we actually put this format on. You have told us what you got tired of seeing on YouTube. You got tired from hearing from everybody else, and you wanted this type of format in which you were able to take notes and gather what you needed, and it would be free. And so that's what we're doing here, something that is free for you to be able to access and not have to be bombarded with cash apps and a bunch of other stuff because, people just sometimes, not everybody, but sometimes people just want to jump into this niche just to suck money out of survivors or victims of abuse. We appreciate you being here and supporting our channel and our organic growth. And we're not chasing numbers. What else we got going on here? There you go. Tanya, love it. The key is to speak your mind even if your voice shakes. You're absolutely correct. Appreciate it. I agree with you, Eric. A great expression that you just shared there. Let's take a look at a little bit more, and then I've got something for you guys I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. Notice what it says right here. It says, you'll find yourself starting to wonder why the narcissist puts up with you. You'll begin to devalue yourself, believing the gaslighting that they're putting on you. It's a terrible feeling. You'll question your own memories and judgment and strive to be better so the narcissist doesn't abandon you. If that has been your experience, feel free to mention it in the chat. In the NATV community, you guys know how you guys are. You know how you are. You will support each other and rally around each other and be supportive. So what are we talking about here? It moves a person toward the next stage, which is the discard stage. That is for another show. I'm not going to drop that into you guys now. But I do want to tell you this. I'm going to move down here. Mental health impact of narcissistic abuse. I want to touch on this. Feel free again to look at this. Very Well Mind is the name. Very Well Mind. Make sure you check them out on Instagram, YouTube, other places. Look them up on the internet and check out this article, especially this section, how narcissistic abuse can have an impact on your mental health. Let me drop some more stuff over in here. Appreciate you shared encouraging words. Yes, Eric, very encouraging. Appreciate you guys being good to each other. Eric says, yeah, it's like a brain injury, like brain damage over the long run with a real NPD. When you're dealing with somebody that is a real NPD, it can be that devastating. Appreciate you saying that. What you got there? What's up, man, myth, and legend? Oh, wait, I got something for you. Hold on a second. Let me get over here. Guess who just stopped by into the chat? I got too many toys, man. I got some real cool stuff here. All right, so Jared is in the house, one of the NATV show hosts. He's here. The J-Man is in the house, and J-Man, got to get one of these. Low budget, high caliber guests. The ultimate and the extreme ultimate best chat on the planet because everybody is good to each other. Totally rock solid. Get nothing but love for you, Jared, for stepping in and appreciate it. Much love for you from Eric as well as Tanya. We're going to talk about the narcissistic abuse and how it can affect your mental health, the impact that it can have on you. The narcissist will do things that leave you feeling and often acting unstable, then blame you and call you crazy for it. With that in mind, how do you protect yourself? Feel free in the chat now or when you see this back later, feel free to leave clues for those who are, especially the newer generation that are watching our channel. Feel free to leave clues and tips, strategies, skills, and techniques for them so that they will know what to do when they are found in this type of a position with a narcissist. Jared, thank you for being here, my friend. Much love to you. Hi to you as well. Appreciate it. Okay, that's funny. That dare funny, girlfriend. Tanya, that's funny. We ain't naughty by nature. I love that. I love that. We ain't naughty, but I like that. They like to be naughty, naughty. They want to be naughty, naughty. Narcissistic abuse toys with your sense of self, your sense of what's real, and your emotional safety. We got to repeat that. Everybody, make sure you help others understand that if they're dealing with situations. Narcissistic abuse toys with your sense of self, your sense of what's real, and your emotional safety. It's common to feel like you're exaggerating, that you're too sensitive or blowing things out of proportion, especially if there was no physical abuse. But the reality of it is, I'm going to take a page out of Susie with a Z. It's how can I put it? Psychological violence. It's emotional violence. They are attacking your very stability. Your emotional stability comes under attack from narcissistic abuse. Since that's the case, what should you do? How can you protect yourself? Okay, wise and people full of wisdom in the chat, feel free to drop some knowledge if you want to do that. Let's do that. I feel as if I will never be the same ever again, is what Tanya says. Tanya also says, empathic humans only know to be kind until that proverbial door slam. We have to encourage and support each other when you're dealing with individuals, self-absorbed, who are looking for a reason to cause, well, like Tanya puts here in the chat, psychological terrorism. You don't like isms or its? That's pretty cute. Or ist. I like that. Let's take a peek at some more stuff over here before we have to go and get ready for the next show, which is not really much because I actually kind of got the next show ready. So here we go here. Last part. It's common to feel like you're exaggerating again, that you're too sensitive, blowing out of proportion, especially if there is no physical abuse. So just because there is no physical abuse, is what I wanted to highlight before we moved on, doesn't mean that you were not abused. Or if someone is looking for assistance, just because you don't see that bruise, you know the saying, and you may personally have experienced it yourself. So this information provided highlights that you could become, the victim. You could become a person who begins to acquire more anxiety, depression, disassociation, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. These become a part of someone's life because they've been dealing with a narcissistic person. Eric, sharing your story. You highlighted that everyone has their limit. The narcissist looks to push you to that limit, but in this particular article, they give some different skills and techniques and things that you can do so that you can protect yourself. One of them is give your relationship time. Of course, that can come into play, that you could do that. Be clear about your boundaries. Maintain a record. Keep your trusted friends close. Maintain your financial independence. On that particular one, let's look over what they lay out there. Try not to be financially dependent on the narcissist if you can help it. Obviously, that may not be possible if they're your employer, of course. However, for other types of relationships, such as friendships or romantic relationships, notice having your own money is helpful when you're getting ready to leave the relationship. Be mindful that there are things you may need to do if you need someone to talk to. We are the channel you can come to. There are many more, but we are letting you know, especially our subscribers and our members, that Susie Miller, available to you. She is a consultant for the channel. We have Julie Murphy, a therapist, is available to you if you need someone to talk to. And we have many, many more that are available to you if you need someone to talk to. And when you become a member of the channel, of course, you get a 30-minute consultation at no cost to you so that you can get things off your chest. And Susie will see just exactly what your needs are so that we can be of service to you here at NATV Network. Thank you for all the exciting things that you guys are talking about there. I'm going to get back to what Tanya said here. Let me go back one here. Here we go right here. She's agreeing with you, Eric, from your previous statement. At times, the narc drives for that seemingly easier way out. I'm happy you're here. Appreciate your comments. Is it drives? Drives us to that easier way out. I've always had my own money. The narc stole it, then told me I owe them money. My goodness, you dealing with a scandalous person. Dutty. What do you call it, Tanya? Naughty narcissist. Naughty. I need to get somebody with a British voice to do that. Okay, everybody. This is what we're gonna do. Let me do this right here. I'm just messing around here. You guys just hang here. I'm gonna put that up while we're talking. What you got here, Tanya? Get it off your chest, guys, while I'm here. It's just us rolling. We're not putting it up so we can get 1 million views and 1 million likes, and then we can't even talk to that many people. We're trying to do this. I see what you wrote. I'm going to put that up in a second. That's pretty good. We're looking to connect with you just like we're doing right now. Tanya, more than anything, getting sober 20 years ago was the spiritual well that I drew from. 20 years ago. Not bad, Eric. Oh, you know what, Eric? Way to go, Idaho. Every day has been a gift to me. I have been on life support twice. Wow. Full vents. An absolute gift. Wow. Holding down the fort, man. Keeping it going. Don't give up. Do not give up. Jarrett, much love to you. I'll be sending links out to everybody for the next 2 shows. You guys will get those as well, Jarrett. If you can make it, make it. If not, I ain't got nothing but love for all of you guys, Susie and all of you guys. If you guys can't make it, don't worry about it. But we just want to spend some time with you, our subscribers, and our members today. We want to make sure that we see you, we hear you, and all the above. What else you got for me there, Eric? You got some more stuff for me? Let's just keep it going. Eric, I got sober 37 years ago. The best thing I've done for me, for myself, I know that's what you meant, that has been the foundation for my healing journey away from narc abuse. So the foundation was getting sober for 37 years, which in turn led for this unleashing of your true emotional self, and you're able to get away from the narc. That's beautiful, my friend. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love you. I love each and every one of you being patient with me as I process your comments and put them up on the screen. I appreciate it. Would you say, Jarrett? I'm sorry, Jarrett. One slipped by me there. I didn't see it. I was doing something else, reading. Oh, okay. I got you. I know what that. So I will. We'll send out the links. You guys can make it. You guys can make it. But I got 2 more shows coming. I agree with you, Tanya. Foundation. The foundation of making balanced decisions is making sure to take care of your own health. And man, look at what we're talking about. Eric, 37 years being sober, was able to see everything in a sober way when it came to dealing with narcissistic abuse. I'm glad you said that. Hopefully that'll be passed on to somebody. What you got for me, my friend? I'm sorry. Let me get back up here. Sweet. Nothing but sweetness for you, my friend. Nothing but sweet things to say to you, Tanya. Look forward to our WhatsApp chats that we'll be having. We'll be putting that into full swing this week. And we were talking about you yesterday. Brianna and I were talking about you yesterday. You're going to get your, all the other members get your newsletter. And hopefully we will get everybody else contributing in, which I'm quite sure they will. All the show hosts will have different things to say to the members. And then we're going to work on something special for our subscribers. All the subscribers will be able to access something as well that will keep them on their journey of encouragement and recovery. What you got for me, my friend? Eric says, Dad only liked boxing. What is that? Mom was the only fighter in the house. Mom is one of the biggest rock stars I know. Oh, man, that's sweet, man. A therapist slapped her in a session one day. That session changed the course of my family. Man, God, we got to get you on the show, man. Susie Miller and I, we're going to have to sit down and talk about getting you in the show, man. What you got? 37 is extraordinary. 37 years of being sober. Jarrett, what you got, my man? Jarrett, one of the hosts of our shows and a podcast coming soon to NATV Network, says, I can't speak to getting off drugs, but I've lost 178 pounds 178 pounds since leaving and no longer a type 2 diabetic. Met you, beautiful people. Oh my goodness. Oh my man. You just continue to shock me, everything that comes out of you. Way to go, my man. I had a great conversation with you the other day. That was really good. Friday, hanging out with you and talking and stuff, even though I tortured your eardrums. Let's see here. What you got as well? What is that? 20 years of sobriety, Tanya says. Eric, one step at a time, one day at a time. Listen, consider us one of the steps you make. No matter what your day is like, no matter what someone on the outside treats you like, you can always come over here to NATV. We either got something on or we're going to be coming on, and hopefully we'll be positive, informative, and encouraging to you. Get your little piece of pie, PIE, when you stepping over here. We'll be happy to try. Keep it positive. Jared, nice. You guys get me back? Let's get everything back in here. Internet's freaking out. Hopefully you guys got everything. We didn't miss a blink there. Maybe it was just me. Eric says, drugs work the same area of the brain. 178 pounds speaks volume about some of the pain you have seen. Mad respect he's giving out to you, Jared. Mad respect. He gives you mad respect twice on that. Oh, dude. That's the one you didn't tell me, Jared. Man, you catching me in real time. That is amazing, my friend. You've got a story of human recovery, which is what our channel is really all about. Human behavior and human recovery, despite imperfection and despite the imperfection and heinous behavior of others. Jared says he appreciates that. Hey, look, I'm going to try something right now. Okay, I'm just going to throw it at you guys. If you can stay here and watch it, great. I want you to take a few moments out of your time, and then I want you to review a clip that I'm going to play right now. It's just something I want to try out. I'll just tell you that right now. It just popped into my head yesterday, and I want to try it out in this first show, and I may try it out 2 more shows. I'm going to play a clip. And as I'm playing the clip, I'm going to keep putting your comments up, and then I'm going to talk to you when the clip is over with. I want your perspective on some things you're about to hear. So I'm going to play a video, and I want you to tell me, I want you to review it. I want you to review it and tell me what you think about what you hear, the people in it, and everything else. And I want you to give us your opinion. And you guys are showing much love to each other. I really appreciate it. I love the conversation you guys are having with each other. I'll keep it on the screen for those of you who are watching it. And here we go. I'm going to get to what you're saying. Man, you guys are awesome. I'm just absorbing this in the moment. Real time, baby. Real time. I'm such a big kid. I'm such a big 62-year-old kid, and I'm loving it. Okay, I'm going to put a video up. If you can hang around for it. The video's for a little bit, but I want your opinion. I want your thoughts on it. I want you to tell me. The points you pick out of it. Okay, I got everybody. I've said enough to get you ready. I hope you're ready for it. I should have told you to get your popcorn. I'll do it 2 more times in the next 2 shows. Make sure you get some popcorn or some snacks. And it's a few minutes. It's not like 10 minutes. It's just a couple of minutes. And listen to everything, and then tell me what you think about the clip that I'm going to show you. Okay. You got it, dude. You know exactly what I'm doing. I do it in all my interviews. I prime everybody right before I let them have the questions so that they don't freak out. Okay. Here we go. I want you to recognize that I'm going to do this a couple of more times. Everybody got that? We're all on the same page. You guys are technically like doing the show with me. Now everybody's going like, Paxton, show the clip. Paxton, show the clip. I just want to irritate you a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. I believe we got some people coming in here. Feel free to say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
There are people there somewhere. I just know they're. Here's Darcy. I got Sally.
Hi.
Do I have 2 Sallys there? That's Sally, no?
I hope not.
There's Sally right there. Okay. All right. Look. all of you have volunteered to do this with me because you're awesome. Darcy just playing with our brain right now. Darcy, you just messing with us, huh? Okay, so we got Darcy, we have Leon, we have Sally, and we have Amber. Now, all of you have volunteered to be my guests in the past, and you have now moved over to our new home, which is YouTube, so that we could talk about narcissism, relationships, and so forth. Let's do this. Sally,
Yes.
you're my co-host for the day. Leon is our special guest. And Amber and Darcy are, well, the two emotional terminators who will carry everything else in the conversation. So, Sally, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody, and thank you, Paxton, for this. This is beautiful. Paxton actually kicked me off, so he got me when I first started out in Clubhouse. I'm helping a lot of people. I'm a transformation coach, helping women thrive after narcissistic abuse. That's what I do. I was in a marriage to a narcissist for 20 years. Didn't realize what it was. Just thought he wasn't happy. The last 5 years, though, when I figured out what it was, I say I was slowly letting him go. So when it came time to file for divorce, which I filed in January of 2020, finally went through June of this year. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, focusing on just sharing my story and being there and being vulnerable and transparent for those who need to know they're not alone. Thank you, Paxton.
Hey, you are a spark. Some people ignite others. You literally spark others. And it's a big difference. I'm not going to do it right now. But everybody, if you want to know, look up the definition between the two words. You are indeed a spark for people. Do me a favor, please. Introduce and let's get everybody else to introduce themselves.
All right, who's going? Leon?
Hi, I'm Leon Walker, retired Navy, 32 years. I was diagnosed many years ago. Didn't even realize that I was living that life. I'm an author. I love to help people. I love people. I'm divorced. I have 3 children, 3 adult children. I have 3 godchildren, not grandchildren, godchildren. I have a dog. I love to exercise, work out, love to laugh. And my biggest thing is helping people get through this narcissistic behavior, relationships, by telling my truth, telling my, and I know I trigger people. I know I don't do it on purpose. I get women to say, you son of a, you make my skin crawl. I know I don't mean to do that, but now I mean, and I tell you, medicine doesn't help. The pills don't help. Therapy. I've seen 3 psychiatrists and 1 psychotherapist and a social worker over my lifetime. Okay. Wow. Pills do not work. But anyway, I'm here. I'm gonna continue helping. I never planned to talk about this. I did a video a few months ago, and it spooked me because I was like, I didn't know how bad this was. I knew how bad off I was. I knew that I didn't love. I couldn't care. I was a cheater, deceitful. I was a liar. But I didn't know after I started talking about it how bad it was. So I'm here to help people.
Awesome. Go ahead, Sally. Okay, everybody. Give me your thoughts. I actually saw a lot of what you were saying during the actual playing back of that 2021 show. What do you think of Leon? What do you think about what Sally said? What can you relate to? And based upon what some of you were saying, you appreciate Leon, and you appreciate what he said. You appreciate Sally. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it a great deal. When it comes to surviving a narcissist, there are a number of people that you will see here that will help you along the way. And because of that, we want to make sure to go support them and take a look at their channel. Go take a look at Leon's channel. He's done a lot on our channel to help us along the way. Please go take a look at a lot of his work. I'm going to read what Eric says here. I went real time. I play intuition more than anything these days. I live in the city. I have to be sharp or I get hurt. Tanya, love them all. Relate, resonate to all. Appreciate it. Appreciate you reviewing that clip. I have more clips for you to take a look at that will go into more detail. I just want to get right there of a highlight from a show. The next show we're going to be doing here is going to be about future faking. And the last show will be about word salad. What you got for me, Tanya? I view Leon's content often. Oh, great. I was hoping that everybody will support him and what he's doing. He makes himself very vulnerable out there to talk about how he did a lot of things that he wished he had never done to hurt others. So appreciate your support for him. And you can always find Sally on Instagram, but I'm going to put their links and information in the description at some point after this is uploaded. What else you got for me? Leon is strong. Oh, nice words, man. Nice word. Yeah, Jared, go check him out. We've had so many guests go through this show. I just wanted to start taking the time, starting today, to start bringing some of their clips into our lives so that you'll be able to connect with some of these people who have made this channel what it is right now, an organically growing channel that makes itself accessible to subscribers and members and to the viewers. If we had a million subscribers, we'd have to have a huge team to make sure everybody is being heard, seen, and taken care of. We have just the right amount of people on this channel that everyone that makes themselves available can get personalized assistance and can have someone to talk to. And that is our objective for this channel. So that means we're not chasing numbers. You got it. We're not chasing numbers. We are here and standing firm to support people, not numbers for our ego. And we appreciate you understanding us and supporting us in that. I will give the links, my friend. I will give the links. We're going to gather everything together, make sure all the links are working and everything's proper before we post them, so that nobody is sent to some strange link and some weird thing or something they don't want to see. So we will check all the links and make sure everybody's links are good. That's why we're a little slow sometimes when we're putting things out. We just need to check, and then make sure of all things before we do it. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Tanya, for saying that. We deliberately are trying to have a channel that is efficiently small and that grows based upon the individuals that come to it. Because we need to be able to hear you when you tell us you want to see certain things. And we can go ahead and produce and direct and put it together for you. This is NATV Podcast Network, so you're going to see a lot more podcast shows that are geared to what you want to see and feel and hear. So we appreciate it. Jared's going to be dropping some knowledge. We've been working on his show behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to like Jared's show. Jared going to blow your mind. What we're working on. So here at NATV Network, we produce and direct podcast shows for narcissistic abuse survivors and those who have that content. They can come and work with us, sign up with us, and we will take care of your content and work with you for 1 year and get you the platform so that you can be seen and heard if you're trying to help people. If you're just trying to make money, we're not the people to come to. But if you need to get some support, we have the audience already. You can come in and show them what you can do to help them grow. And we will stand behind you and help you all along the way, your YouTube channel and a number of other things. But by no means, we're not here just, as the expression goes, to make money. We are here to make sure that you have quality content that connects and that you're there with people, connects with people, and you're there for people. That's what we want. I'm going to go back to this, Tanya. You said, indeed, I feel heard and acknowledged here. Thank you. That you have no idea how much that means a lot to my daughters. It means a lot. It means a lot to me as well to hear you say that. We deliberately try to stay small so that we don't become this viral thing that everybody thinks we're chasing numbers. Absolutely, the present hour, what is this? There is very real therapeutic component to these lives. Each one us. The horror we have seen, and the love we find, growth, fast or slow, it's all good. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, without a doubt. Jared, love all of this. I found my people. Appreciate you all more. Dude, you're making me smile. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to end this show. You guys are gonna make me cry on air. Look, we are looking for 300 people that we can help. If you find yourself within that 300, absolutely perfect. Now we just need to know, what can we do to help you? There are things that we can do collectively as people who are producing and directing content on YouTube. There are people we can connect you with. We need to know how we can do that. We are looking for 300 people that we can assist. If you need assistance, and Tanya, you know this, if you need my WhatsApp, if 300 people have my WhatsApp, Susie and all, and look, we are here to help you, not to slam Cash App stuff in front of the screen to tell you to send us your money like we're some church taking your money, passing the plate. We are here to help you. So when you start to watch our shows this coming week or the next two coming, and if anybody joins, Crystal may be here later and others may show up later in the late show that we're going to do, you know we want to hear from you so we can make content that keeps you going. Positive, informative, and encouraging. Anybody can tell you how bad the narc is over and over again. It gets old. It's totally different to give you an exit plan so that you emotionally can grow and become stable. Stabilizing and strengthening you is what we try to do here at NATV Network. And you need to hear that from me, the person who is running the channel. Hear more from our director, Susie Miller-Wendell, and others who are making themselves available to you. We're looking for 300 people. For what purpose? To give them podcast shows, to help them, to connect them with a therapist, whatever it takes. Looking to be, well, a forceful impact in the lives of survivors. Okay? So I want you to know that. Yeah, this is a different type of show today. A different type of show today. Look at me. I got on the soapbox again. What's wrong with me? Okay. Amen, man. Preach, man. There you go. There you go. All right, look. I've got some stuff set aside for you for the next two shows. This was just the warm-up show. We got the cobwebs out of the way. And again, I stayed up last night well beyond my bedtime doing that other show. I enjoyed it. And then I woke up wanting to go back to bed. But I love doing this with you guys. I really do need to try to look at trying to do more with you on the weekend, and we're going to work that out. Eric, what you got for me, my friend? Hey, no lie, no pressure either. But a great big part of why I keep coming back is in part because I am learning to be a better man, Paxton. Oh, dude, dropping the mic, man. You're teaching us all. You as an individual help me focus on that. Oh, that's sweet, man. Look, a man only has 3 jobs: protect, provide, and guide. And a narcissist doesn't want you to do either of any of those. Any one of those, they don't want you to do it. Stick to your guns, my friend. Stick to your guns. I'm telling you, wait till you get a hold of Jarrett and Warren and the podcast shows they're going to be doing. You're going to love it. It's going to be geared toward men. It's coming here. It's coming here to NATV Network. It's coming to the podcast network on YouTube. They're going to have specific shows to help men who have dealt with females and to deal with life over 45, over 50. How do you regain strength? How do you start again? How do you stay focused and locked into where you need to be? They're going to have some amazing shows for you. So come on back. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. A lot of stuff in the works, people. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. And if time goes right, we're going to be able to help 300 people between now and next year to be able to be seen and heard, stabilized, and strengthened. We appreciate you guys. Got to get out of here and get ready to put some more things together before our next show. I don't even know what time it is. What do we got? 1:45? 1:45. Next show is at, I think, 3:45. So in a couple of hours there. Next show will be future faking, narcissistic future faking. What is it? What it's all about? Let's talk about it on this beautiful Sunday off the coast of California. Let's see here. You guys want to goof around? Let's goof around a little bit. Here we go. Gonna goof around a little bit. Hey, I think I'm ready. We got everything checked out. And by the way, so if you come here on a Saturday and Sunday, look, don't expect me to be like super smooth and everything. I said that yesterday. I'm just doing it like the seat of my pants. Seat of my pants. That's how I used to make my kids laugh when they were little, being silly. What we got? We got that. Everything's right. Everything's good. Oh, you know what? Check this out, you guys. I'm going to do something here. Okay. I'm going to put this thing up. I got all kind of stuff in here. So you guys may get bored with it, but I'm going to put it up anyhow and just let it play. And you guys do what you want with it. But here we go. Sunday. Let's get to it.